Hello and welcome back to SpaceBourne 2. In this video, we'll cover space travel mechanics, which consist of local warp and interstellar warp. Local warp is how you travel in your current star system. You can open a map of your current system by pressing T for the scanner screen or clicking in on this button on the top left menu. Before we go over the scanner screen, let's make a simple local direct warp. Pressing B will enable your warp drive. This will display all possible destinations for you to warp to. These include other stars. To select a warp target, point the ship towards it and press the middle mouse button. The ship will align to the target and calculate the route. Once it's done, we have to charge the warp drive by pressing Shift once. To abort warp travel, we can simply press B. Note that currently you cannot abort warp travel once it starts. Just like a direct warp, in order to go to a planet's surface, we use the warp drive. First, warp to a planet. When in orbit, enable the warp drive by pressing B. You can now see multiple locations in the surface. Note that some locations are hidden or secret and require the player to explore the planet on foot or on the hoverbike to uncover. Let's check out the scanner screen. This screen works like the local star system map. You can use your mouse to control the map. Holding left click allows you to rotate the view. Holding right click allows you to pan the view, and mouse wheel allows you to zoom in and out of the map. Holding shift will speed up the camera movement. To select a warp target here, just left click in the desired location, in this case the Stargate. Selecting the warp target will enable our warp drive, so we can close the screen, point the ship to it, lock the target, charge the warp drive, and away we go. Similar to warping locally, interstellar travel can be done by setting a warp route and proceeding to travel via stargates or by directly warping to a target. In order to set a route, we will need to access the Galaxy Atlas. We can do that by pressing M or by using the cursor and clicking this button on the top left. This galaxy map may look daunting at first, but it's actually simple to use. To control the view, the controls are the same as the scanner screen. There's also 3 helpful camera buttons on the top right. The first is to zoom in your current location, the second is to have a top view of the galaxy, and the third zoom in your current sector. As you can see from the top view, the galaxy is divided into multiple regions. This time, I'd like to show you that there is more to those map screens. On the bottom here, there is a few extra tools you can use. If you are looking for a specific system, you can type it on the search engine tool. Typing the name or the ID of the system will find it quickly, and clicking on the magnifying glass button will zoom in on that system. While holding the mouse over the desired system, pressing E will open it on the scanner screen, revealing its local map. We can hit M or click on the button on the top right to go back to the Galaxy Atlas. Using the route setter allows you to set a route to your warp target instantly by just typing its name or ID and clicking the button. You can turn on this Show Route and Main Screen option in case you want to show your jump route on the top left of your screen here. The bookmark screen is really useful later on. It does exactly what its name implies. It combines the features of the other screens into one. I suggest bookmarking the Diode N25 system, since usually it has plenty of stations to trade with, as well as a faction hangar, which allows you to further customize your ship. I also always bookmark the Peladon system, just because it sounds great in Portuguese. Moving on to the last feature here, the settings window can show or hide some extra information on the map. Feel free to customize it as you see fit. Now that we are experts in using the galaxy map, we can go back to our original goal, setting a warp route. There's 2 ways to do that. 1. Quickly set a route to a system of our choice using any of the tools from the Galaxy Atlas screen. And 2, if we have a mission, we can go quickly into our mission log by pressing J and click on the Set Route button here. A lot of time can be saved using this feature. We can also click on the Show at Atlas button in case we want to review our route. With our route set, it's time for interstellar travel. Head to the local Stargate. When close to the Stargate, use the signals interface and request the Stargate to jump to the next route. Travel to your destination will be automatic, and you will jump through your route waypoints one by one. Note that your ship will be scanned at every waypoint. This is important as in the future, your criminal record, your reputation, and your faction relations may end up stopping you on your tracks during long routes. And by then, direct travel will be useful, which we'll cover next.
You reach the waypoint of your route.
With warp routes and stargates out of the way, let's finish with something simple: direct travel to another star. This is exactly like the direct warp from the beginning of the video, but usually 100 times further away. Let's begin the trip. Once leaving the local gravity field, the ship will go through another warp effect and achieve even faster warp speeds. This means that warping directly to other stars is still a viable way to travel and a quick way out of sticky situations.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is the end of the space travel tutorial. We'll look into basic and advanced combat next, and have a look at gun controls and combat in the future. As always, hit that like and subscribe if you'd like to see more SpaceBourne content. Fly angry.